In December last year, Honda built its 100 millionth car. While the CR-V retained its title as the world's best-selling SUV, of the 4.7 meters models that rolled off the manufacturer's various production lines in 2016, a staggering 620,000 wore the Civic badge. Now in its 10th generation, the family-focused hatchback has come a long way since it was first launched in 1972. Each incarnation of the Civic has seen various region-specific variations come and go, without any real cohesion between what you buy here and what sells in showrooms across America or elsewhere. With the latest version of the car, however, Honda has pooled resources to create a dedicated team for the very first global Civic. 1/3 of Honda's entire research and development budget has gone into the new Civic, to create the car that large project leader Mitsuru Kariya describes as solid, sleek and fun to use. Built in Sweden and tested throughout Europe, the new Honda Civic gets a completely new platform, new engines, and new transmissions. There is loads of new technology, while the styling of the Japanese design body pulls it into line with the brand's latest HR-V and Jazz models. With no diesel engine available from launch, it's this 1.0-liter turbo petrol that Honda bosses reckon will count for the majority of sales in the UK. The 1.5-liter petrol is more powerful, but only 30% of buyers are expected to stump up the extra in monthly PCP payments and fuel costs. The 1.0-liter should appeal to both private buyers and company car drivers alike. SE versions emit 110 grams/kilometers of CO2, but upgrades to the bigger wheels of the Senior tested here and those numbers jump to 117 grams/kilometers. A Peugeot 308 PureTech 130 is more frugal, though, because it emits only 107 grams/kilometers in high-selling Allure trim. On the road, the new Civic is barely recognizable from its predecessor. New multi-link rear suspension means body control is good, while comfort on rougher roads makes the hatchback an impressive long-distance cruiser. The steering is consistently weighted, and though not brimming with feel, it is direct. The level of grip is decent, too. On our twisting route through the hills above Barcelona, the new Civic felt planted and controlled, unfazed by tighter bends and uneven surfaces. The short Garchit adds a pleasing degree of involvement, too, though a CVT also exists for those in need of an automatic. The engine is a gem. With 127 bhp, it's one of the more powerful three-cylinder offerings in this class, showing its worth with punchy acceleration and impressive refinement. Our car suffered more in terms of wind and road noise, though, with noticeable roar from its 17-inch wheels. Like the old car, the new Civic should prove practical enough for young families. The 478-liter boot is 1 liter bigger than it was in the old car, with a sizable well under the floor. The total volume with the rear seats folded is slightly smaller, but it should suffice for the occasional trip to the tip. In fact, the capacities are almost identical to those of the current Volkswagen Golf.